Hey guys, it's carsonmtech here, back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing a slider by Grip Gear. They call this the Movie Maker set, but it's actually really just like a slider for cameras or GoPro or pretty much anything, even cell phones. And also, along with it being motorized, it's on a motorized rail system. Along with that, the actual pivot head itself can take like 360 panoramas and stuff like that. So let's get to the unboxing and see how well this works. Okay, so one of the first things that I want to mention really quick before actually unboxing this is I have not opened this yet, but as you can hear, something is like moving around in there, so the packaging is not that great, so hopefully it didn't come like broken or anything, but I think it should be fine. Also, I'd like to note that this is currently being sold on Amazon for $99. I've seen it upwards to $130 before, but if you'd like to pick this up, make sure to click the link down below. Down there. Make sure to click the link down there in my description and you could buy it now. So let's get to the unboxing. So as you can see here, here's the actual thing itself. So, well, I guess it is packaged well. I don't know what I was hearing though, moving around. I don't think I should have been hearing that when I was opening it, but inside the box comes with this, which it looks like it just explains what everything does. Includes a quick setup guide and how to use it. And then here itself is the actual slider. So inside the box you get these two rails right here, which put together is like about a 2-foot rail here. So you got a limited working distance when actually like shooting, but you know, for $99 it's pretty nice. Right here is a typical camera mount for going on this actual pivot head right here. And I believe it goes right here. Oh, I see what this is. This is actually the panoramic piece for when you want to take some panorama shots. As you can see here, there's like a little gear. So I'm guessing that's what this is for. Just set that aside really quick. Right here, you've got a remote, which is nice because you don't have to actually be touching the slider itself. You can control it just with this remote controller. And then last two things, here's a phone mount, typical phone mount, kind of looks similar to like a selfie stick mount. And this right here, this is actually really nice that this comes in the box. This is just a regular camera mount with a pivoting around thing, so you can move it around wherever you want pretty much. And that's pretty much it. So let's put it together really quick and let's see what it looks like. Oh, actually there's one more thing underneath. So there's this, which actually includes batteries, which I believe goes in here. So that's really nice. I like when companies include batteries, although this is some weird brand, so I don't know how long these will last. But also inside this bag are the actual feet, which go on the sides of this to extend its foot balance so it doesn't like topple over or anything. And also there's some screws for attaching that, and that's pretty much it. So according to this instruction guide, it shows that here on the side is where the batteries are placed, right here. The batteries are actually placed in the side here, so let's unscrew that really quick and put the batteries in, and then let's try it out. So then next, this actually gets placed into here that I found earlier. That is where you will be putting your camera. Next, you're going to obviously want to put this on the rail, so you do that by just sliding it on like that. Make sure it's powered on so you don't mess up the motor or anything. And you just turn it over. Slide this rail back on. There you go. Wow, okay, that I was so dumb. So actually, I did have to resort to the directions, but if you're wanting to manually slide here, you pull this blue pin out right there, and there you go. Now you've got fluid motion of sliding by yourself. But if you want it to be electric, you push it back in. There you go. I thought this actually was not working, but the thing is it actually moves so slow at its lower speed that I had no clue that it was actually working. So this is actually currently on speed, it's really hard to see, currently on speed 6, but it has 8 speeds on high mode. So here, I'll turn it down to 2 once again, and just take a look at how slowly it moves. This is on 2. I had no clue that it was actually moving because it's moving so slowly, which is a good thing in some cases. But one thing is, if you are looking for a fast slider, this is the fastest speed right here that you'll be getting. So if you don't want something this slow, then you might have to go up to, like, a bigger version of, more pricey sliders. So now that we've got this going and I know that it works, let's get to some test footage right now. Another cool thing that I'd like to mention is, if you don't want to be wasting tons of batteries and don't want to have to worry about it running out really quickly, one cool thing is you can actually power this off of a battery pack. It has a micro USB port over here, and you can go and plug that into an external battery pack, and as you can currently see, it's running by itself with this battery pack. So if you're one of those people that just hate using batteries like that, or you just don't want to ruin the environment or something like that, you can definitely use a battery pack, which is very nice. I would definitely say this is actually very, very nice. So if you are wanting a beginning slider, I would definitely highly recommend this. For just $99, it's a very nice pickup to get. But one thing that I would like to note, if the manufacturer is watching this ever, is one thing that I do not like on this design is this tripod mount right here. Like, how are you supposed to get to this when you're spinning it? Obviously you can see I can spin it, and they took the effort to put this on here to make it nice to spin, but they should have extended this more. It should be more out here to make it much easier to move around when you're wanting to move your camera around. But besides that, I would say that's probably its biggest flaw, is right here. They should include a different type of tripod mount here with a longer spinning rod, so it'd be a lot easier to move around. Another feature that it has that I mentioned before is the actual time-lapse mode, which you can put a camera on and mount it to a tripod, and you can actually get a spinning 360-degree tripod. So this can be great for if you're wanting to take a nice panoramic shot or something, say like on your phone, and you want it super stable, or you just want to take a 360 video, which isn't like actual 360, but I mean in a circle 360. But so yeah, that is pretty much it with the features. It looks actually very, very nice and super stable when it's actually on the slider itself, and the actual panoramic shot looks very, very good also. It can take very good panoramic shots and slider shots. So if you're wanting an automatic slider, this is definitely for you. So anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this video. There's just one more thing I want to add, is that I was not sponsored by anybody to make this video. It's just my personal opinion. I just really like this slider because it's like the first one that I've ever gotten, so I like it because of that. But so if you'd like to buy that, you can get it down in the link below. It's just to Amazon. It's not a sponsored link or anything like that. But so anyways guys, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe and see more videos like this, click that button down below. If you'd like to see my last video, that should be up there, and my last vlog should be down there. So anyways guys, that's pretty much it for this video. See you in the next video. Peace.